In this video, we're going to talk about how to categorizing data. So there's two types of data, quantitative and the categorical data. So what is categorical data? So categorical data are pieces of information that allow us to clarify the object under the investigation into various categories. And the quantitative data are responses that are numerical in nature and with which we can perform meaningful arithmetic calculation. This is the keyword that you can such as subtract, add, or get the average. Okay, so let me give you some example of categorical data, such as when you read the weather report, today is sunny, windy, cloudy, snow, raining. These are categorical data that you can perform a subtraction or addition, or something like let me think. Okay, the race, like you're an Asian, Caucasian, or African American. These are considered categorical data. So for quantitative data, we have such as the height, the average height of student, because you can get an average of it. Let me write this down. Or your weight. Here is race, gender, such as female or male. Also, sometimes you see something look like a number, but they actually is categorical data, such as phone number. Because it just doesn't make any sense that you get the average of your phone number or the sum of your phone number, right? So a phone number or zip code, these are considered a categorical data. Okay, so now here is some example. Determine the following example are categorical or quantitative data. So example 1, we might conduct a survey to determine the name of the favorite movie that each student in the math class saw in the movie theater. So look, you will conduct a survey. The response will look like what? Such as Revenger. I don't watch that much movie. The Up, Marana, and other Disney movie or any Marvel movie. It doesn't matter. I don't watch that much movie, so I don't know much about names of movie. But think about that. We might count the number of people who gives each answer, but the answer themselves, they don't have any numerical value. So we can perform a computation with the answer. So this would be a categorical data. Okay, next. A survey could ask the number of movies that you've seen in the movie theater in the past 12 months. So this has to be a quantitative data. Because you can say, I watched 2 movies, he watched 3 movies, and she watched 4 movies. But on average, you watch 3 movies. See, you can have a meaningful computation. So this is a quantitative data. Example 3, suppose we gather respondents' zip codes in the survey to check their geographic location. So we talked about that earlier. Zip codes are numbers, yes, but we can do any meaningful mathematical calculations with them. So zip code should be a categorical data. Next, a survey about the movie you most recently attended, including the question, how would you rate the movie you just saw, with this possible answer? So you may say 1 is awful, 2 is just okay, I like it, 4 is great, 5 is best movie ever. So since you're responding with the number, right, they corresponding each answer to a number, So these numbers are associated with the response. But we can't really do any calculations about them. A movie that rates 4 is not necessarily twice as good as the movie rates 2, right? So whatever that means. So if two people sees the movie and one thinks that, hey, it stinks, and the other one thinks that, hey, this is the best movie they ever watched. So it doesn't make any sense that, hey, on average, we say, hey, they like the movie. So this we will consider is a categorical data. So here is more examples. Can you try to pause the video and try to do it by yourself? Okay, so classify each measurement as categorical or quantitative. Eye color of a group of people. Again, the response that you can add maybe is brown, hazel, brown eyes, hazel, or blue, black. These are categorical data. Really obvious. B, daily high temperature of the city over several weeks. So you may, like recently, you may connect in, hey, 19.5 degree, 19.8 degree, and the 99 degree or 19 degree. So, but these numbers, you can average them and give a meaningful mathematical calculation about it. Say, hey, the average temperature in the past 1 week is 19.6 degree. So that this is a quantitative data. Annual income. Well, definitely a quantitative is a numerical, and they can perform a meaningful math calculation because we always heard about, hey, the median income of a household, the average income of a household, blah blah blah. So this is a quantitative data. Okay, that's it. So today we just introduced a categorizing the data. I hope you find it fun. See you next time.